Hello, my name is Rob Hayes. Yep, looking forward to being 80 this July. Today, I'm going to talk a bit about nutrition, but more so the role of carbohydrates. Sometimes carbohydrates, they get a bad name. Fact is, there are healthy carbs and others, not so much. But first, let's start with this. Nutrition is the science of how the body uses food. Just as an engine needs gas in order to function, the body needs food to function as well. The six classes of nutrients are carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals, and water. Nutrients are actually chemical substances your body uses to build, maintain, and repair tissues, and to empower the cells to send messages back and forth to conduct chemical reactions that can make it possible for you to hear, see, smell, taste, breathe, think, and move. Yeah. Now, let's talk about carbohydrates, shall we? This nutrient is mainly from plant foods, such as fruits, veggies, whole grains, peas, beans, milk, and milk products contain carbohydrates as well, and are the only foods from any animal source that do. Carbohydrates, when digested, are broken down into glucose, another term for blood sugar. So the body can use it for a wide variety of functions. The stomach and the small intestine absorb the glucose, right, and release it into the bloodstream. The pancreas, which is an organ, secretes a hormone called Called insulin, which directs the muscle and the fat cells to take in the glucose to use for energy. Think of insulin as a key opening up the lock on cells. When all the cells are filled, the remainder is stored as Glycogen, right, in the liver and the muscles, and some in the fat cells, which is why we must be careful with one's total caloric intake. Now, that's another talk show, and I will do a talk on the subject in a few videos. Now, when making a food choice regarding carbohydrates, whole grain food should be the choice the vast majority of times, as opposed to refined and processed foods. Much of the vitamins and minerals and fiber are stripped during the processing of whole grains. For example, in breads, rice, and pasta, the food manufacturer then enriches the product. They really don't put back what was taken out. No, not completely. Another example, but to a lesser degree, is when an orange is processed into orange juice. The membrane and the pulp are removed, stripping Stripping the fiber, which is so important. So, in that case, have an orange, at least sometimes. There are many examples. However, as always, I recommend the 80-20 rule. Strive to make good food choices at least 80% of the time. Bottom line, just get started. Remember, we only get one body. The question is, how are you going to treat it? If you've seen value in this video, please like, subscribe, and share with a friend or a family member. I thank you for your time, and God bless.